What is up, everybody? Super randomly, I decided to book a training camp in Samui. For those of you who don't know, the last 3 months, I've been feeling really confused and lost with my life. I felt like I needed to do something new. So I started taking boxing classes, and I started enjoying the sport a little too much to a point where I was like, you know what? I gotta do something. I want to challenge myself. So I just booked a training camp to Samui. Today, I'm just going to walk you guys through a training on how I'm currently training boxing and endurance-wise so I can feel ready as soon as I step in the camp in Samui. I don't want to be the guy who walks in there feeling all sluggish, tired, lazy and shit. Nah. That ain't me. Also guys, if you guys are new to the channel and you're sort of interested in self-improvement and you want to know what it's like for a beginner boxer to go through a training camp, and I'm gonna document the whole process, feel free to subscribe to my channel because for the next few videos, it is gonna be a series of me literally going through my training camp in Samui and documenting the process. The pros, the cons, the pain, the injuries, all the good stuff you guys will be able to see. Yeah, guys, as promised, no time wasted. We arrived at the boxing class, and this is a sparring footage. Today with the opponent, because we were doing light and technical sparring, I was not scared to put my face out there and try and dodge these punches so I can close the gap in this motherfucker. Look, boom, 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 boom. But yeah, guys, all jokes aside, I have been getting slightly better in boxing. Practice makes perfect. Really working on the head movement today. And today was one of these sessions where I just felt really fluid and smooth and light on the feet. Everything just felt all right. And for context, I have never hard sparred in my life. I've only done tactical light sparring because in this gym, they keep it very respectful. It's very beginner friendly. So all we do is just technical stuff, which is good because you get beat up. You don't get beat up and you still learn somehow to, be a better boxer. But yeah, here is the remaining footage of the sparring. Slip, slip, slip. Ming, 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 ming. Southpaw, jab, boom. So yeah, the sparring is about to end, and then right after the sparring, I added some pat. Right, everybody, with my brother Damien, we just cracked on with the boxing session. 90 minutes in a row. And now what are we doing? We're not resting, we're going for a run. We're going to the park. And guys, although I'm just getting started with boxing, I truly think there's 2 things you can do that is gonna skyrocket your results the most. And I'm speaking from just my point of view, starting as a beginner. When you watch other boxers box and you really try and understand what they're doing, and then you try to apply the next day in sparring, you will be like, holy shit, you actually picked something up. Just watching other people box, I think is one of the best ways to learn. For example, say you plan a sparring day on Saturday. What you can do on Friday night is watch other boxers box and really pay attention to the details. Not, when the guy knocks the guy out. Look at them when they're close distance. What are they doing with their hands? When do they throw the punch? I was watching Dmitry Bivol versus Berterbev, last night. And I noticed they only throw punches right after the other guy throws punches when they're close range.
They don't throw it first, right?
And even when they do engage, they don't just try to hit. They would engage to get a reaction out of someone so the other one throws and then counter. It's really about just like being a counter fighter. I think that's boxing, essentially what it is. The most skilled people are always the ones countering. Although I suck at boxing, don't get me wrong. When I was sparring the guy today, guys, I have no experience sparring. I've never sparred hard in my life. But because the guy was way lighter than me, I didn't really respect his power. So what I did today was I was practicing getting on the inside. So as soon as he would throw, I would close the gap and step in. You know what I mean? I feel like if there's actual boxers watching this video, they'd be quite cringed. because of like how, you know, but like I'm speaking with passion right now.
Don't do this, right?
They don't need to, right? But for me, it's like I'm analyzing everything I'm doing because
Passion, yeah.
I'm finding this new, you know, passion for the sport of boxing. Oh yeah, guys, I said 2 things, and the other thing that has worked really well for me so far is shadow boxing. As I started enjoying the sport more and more, I cannot go a day showering without shadow boxing. As you shadow box more and more, you'll just get into this flow state, and punching will feel a lot easier and effortless. All right, guys, we just arrived at the famous park called Banjakiti. This is usually where I go for my little runs. I've been doing this consistently for around 1 month now, you know, to get nice and fit. Air quality is amazing. Just a great escape from the city, guys. Damien, you ready for the run?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Man, we're pretty drained, man. We haven't had a single meal for today yet, and it's already, what, like 1 p.m.?
Yeah, we had boxing as well.
We had boxing for 90 minutes, and now we're gonna go for the run. Let's get it.
After.
We'll get back to you guys right after the run. Let's go, David.
Let's go. We're just done.
Let's go, baby.
Halfway.
Hey, nobody got shit on us. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
I have this thing right at the entrance of my building where they have 60 grams of protein from just one small bottle of drink. And me personally, whenever I exercise a lot, I'm never hungry, you know? So when you're not hungry, you just want to get that protein without chewing and digesting.
Imagine you have to eat a full meal for 60 grams. You can drink this shit down and you go fucking work out. That's crazy. Anyway.
All right, guys, we just finished off 2 brutal workouts. To recap real quick, we started off the day with a boxing class, a lot of drills, a little bit of sparring, feels good. And then we went for a 2-kilometer run. Not the longest run, but it was, you know, right after boxing. The heat was crazy and we had no water. So yes, tough 2 workouts so far. Right now, we're about to refeed a little bit, get some food. If you guys want to do boxing, the goal is to lose weight, burn some calories, and actually get good at boxing. When you guys are doing running, you're mainly training for endurance. And obviously at the same time, you are going to be burning some calories. But when it comes to looking good, guys, physically, looking nice with clothes on, being strong physically, lifting weights is a must. You cannot look toned without pushing heavy weights. And yeah, everyone, right after the brutal workouts, we decided to head to a mall, get some amazing local food, and finish the vlog in a small little cafe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are stopping by for some coffee. Damien, being very undecisive, still hasn't ordered his drink, whereas Benjamin, as usual, acts fast and has already ordered everything. Asking for things that are not in the menu. How uncommon.
Yes.
The main difference between Damien and I is he's more of an artist. He's very complicated. Me, on the other side, I'm a simple man. Straight to the point. Boom, latte, no thinking. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you for watching today's vlog and welcome to my training camp series in Koh Samui. Let's go.